Welcome back, guys, to the second season of Out of the Shadows. Things will be the same, but a tad different, hopefully. But for today's episode, we'll be talking about something that's, well, I guess popular ish?
Here and there, yeah.
And, well, popular, yeah,
Popular in movies.
movie wise. And the movie that we'll be talking about is the movie Saw. Keep in mind, I did a pause.
Yeah.
Please keep in mind that we might not talk about all 10 movies, but we might just talk about a few of them due to time wise. And
also just enough to get it to slide through this podcast.
yeah, so we just might do maybe talk about 4 or 5 of them.
I'd say 3, 4,
Yeah, but
maybe.
get into it. In case you do not know what Saw is, to put it in a simpler way, Saw is a movie, obviously, that talks about people getting kidnapped and being forced into playing a deadly game,
A supposedly game.
supposedly. And to put it in a simpler way, you could possibly be walking down the street and then suddenly you feel yourself getting dizzy, but then realizing that you suddenly realized you just got kidnapped.
So basically, just think of this like a forced escape room, but a bit deadly.
It's that relies on people to, well,
It's just teamwork. It's team based, basically.
between life and death.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you're timed. Haven't really watched any of the Saw movies, but I've seen like one of them. I haven't seen the newest.
Neither have
I was
I.
supposed to.
Yeah, I was going to, but I really haven't. But anyways, people believe that out of all of 139 deaths out of all of the 10 movies, the most gruesome has to be Saw 4.
I always forget that there's 10 movies. Because like I always forget about the old ones and then the new ones I just haven't watched. The last Saw movie I think I've seen is like 2, maybe 3.
Well, yeah, I remember correctly the last Saw movie, but probably like 2 or 3 as well. What about you, audio person?
I think I've seen a few, but I never like caught up on the Saw movie, so I think I probably saw like one and two, like parts of it.
Oh, in case you haven't heard him, the audio person only said probably saw like either 1 or 2 of them.
And so which one or two of them?
The first two Saw movies.
Okay. Because like you could have watched them in any order, but we don't know.
I don't know if I watched them in order or not. It's just whichever one I saw first.
Now let's get on to how long it would take to watch all 10 movies straight.
Oh, supposedly if you watch all 10 movies straight, it'll take about 16 hours and 28 minutes, I believe.
Sounds good to do on the weekends for a movie night.
Yeah.
Just for a whole day though, so not
Yeah,
even a
that's
night.
probably be a good idea.
Start at 12.
Especially in
end at 6,
Halloween.
maybe. Halloween's on a Thursday.
Fun, in October. Also, fun fact. Apparently, out of all the... Apparently, correction. The movie was actually based off a real murderer named H.H. Holmes. I think that you
Holmes? What?
pronounce the name.
Yeah, I'd say about.
Also, sorry if we can't pronounce the name correctly. And who apparently was an artist, I believe, but can't really find the art for that.
Do we know when he was born?
he he was born on May 16th, 1861, and then died on May 7th, 1896. But it was also said that
Only
he
35.
stayed in prison for 11 years and 3 months
For what?
when he killed over 200 people.
Mm,
Is that reasonable, or does he deserve more or something like that?
that's actually, he should have deserved a life. I'm gonna be real, but 11 for like. Do we know when he was put in jail?
It did not say when.
Oh well, if we knew when, maybe he could have got that life sentence. But 11 years.
I mean,
It's-
it was in the 18th century.
Is that what it's about, right?
So yeah, if you think of it logically back then it'd be like reasonable, due to how people back then worshipped the men. What do you think, Claudio?
What I think? I mean, I never knew that Saw was based off of a real movie. Honestly, it was
That
surprised
movie
to me.
event.
What?
Event, not movie.
That was based off an event, like a murder.
Event?
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
it's
real
just
murder.
said that.
Yeah, but it's still like kind of like based off the movie, so it's kind of like projected into the movie. Everything.
The
about it.
murders happened first and then the movies.
Yes.
I mean,
So they're
So
they
you
were
taking.
technically
can't-
expired.
That you can't.
No, the thing is,
Not. Go on. Just go on.
they're
Just go on. No,
taking
just go on.
the events from that murder into the movie. So from the way I'm seeing it, is that the movies are kind of based off of the murder.
That's what's.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to be happening. Yeah.
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 Pretty
So
much.
you basically just proved our point there, but like. Never mind. So, now on to the games. Which ones do you think we're surviving?
I mean, if I remember correctly, there was one being getting you're trapped in a room with a headpiece in your head with a either like 10-minute timer. Not really sure. I don't remember that well.
I think it is. I think it's 10 minutes.
And your point is to get like one key to unlock the headset with it. If not, your head will get pulled
Sawn off.
pulled in half. That's, to be honest, due to me being clumsy, I'll probably fail that one.
There's another one where you're like chained by the foot or the ankle.
And you have to get saw your
That,
ankle
that,
off.
that one's easy.
Now saw your way out.
Yeah, that. Okay. We don't need no saw puns right now. That's the last thing I wanted. But yeah, that one seems easy to me.
And
I'll live without a foot.
painful,
I'll live without a foot.
not just your choice. But me personally, in general, I think Apollo would just fail.
So you prefer death than just missing a foot.
Absolutely.
All right.
I told you, me personally, I'll probably lose at the first round
Like-
due to me how clumsy I am.
You don't even have the head thing on. It's just you being chained by the ankle.
I mean, wasn't there a part where not all of them got the headpiece?
That's the one I'm talking about. You were just chained by the
I was talking about the
ankle.
headpiece, but the ankle one then. I guess I got able to survive that one.
You just gotta chop off your ankle. That's it.
Imagine it in the wrong angle.
Don't be like that one ad where he cut off. You know what I'm talking about. You know
The one on-
exactly what
The
I'm
one
talking about.
in Scary Movie. I believe it's Scary Movie 3.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that. Sounds very familiar.
Uh, Either 2 or 3. But in general, either be like a 50-50 if I was to survive the whole entire game. But there's, like I said, me being clumsy, I probably will not survive. What about you?
Say I have a 70. Alright, again, if I get the ankle one, I know I got a 75% chance at most. Actually,
What if you got the headpiece?
I'm not that clumsy, but it's here and there.
50-50?
I'd say about a 65.
About you?
About a 65.
What about you, Audio?
It could be less.
I'm dying.
But I didn't even vote. He just gave in.
Yeah.
Okay then.
He don't want to be there. I can't even blame him.
You
He most likely just wanted to go
accept
ho-
You just accept death.
He just most likely wanted to go home, go to bed.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fun.
Very fun.
Anyways, that's all the time we have.
But for the question of the day,
Do you want to play a game?